Already. We are back once more. I'm almost a little bit shocked that we're back in a way. So I just finished, and this is crazy to me that this is going on right now, but I literally just got back from my friend's concert that I had no idea was going on. They're amazing. They're absolutely incredible. They're part of a group called It Gets Worse and another group called Stage Theory. I will say Stage Theory is amazing. I like It Gets Worse because it's ska and it's so much fun. The energy's so ska's energy is just something else, you know? But Stage Theory, like holy crap, they were killing it the entire time. And like their brothers and stuff were absolutely destroying it. It was incredible. Everyone was just like straight tens across the board. It was so wild to watch. It was so much fun. I'd never gotten to see them as a group perform before. I knew that they had been together because they had told me that, and then I totally like had apparently spaced it. Get to show up to this concert that I was not even aware existed, and it was just amazing, truly, absolutely phenomenal. So that was awesome. As someone that also like doesn't drink and stuff like that, I like to be able to go to like those kind of bars and stuff and just do that, you know, like just watch people perform and stuff like that. I do think I have this higher than I need to have it. So I came in and realized it was a little low. In the last video or two, you may have noticed that it seemed like the settings were a little low. I think it's because it presetted it
It'll be a good
because I was
morning
looking at
when
my
you buy
system, but
something and get the fuck out of here.
I honestly didn't notice. So,
I
yeah,
sell to anyone, even morons like you.
southern farming wouldn't be bad. Yes, let's go ahead and buy 3 of those, honestly. I know that may seem like an odd
Shit,
thing to
man,
do,
I treat you
but
that good and you don't even fucking tip me.
I am gonna tip you by taking a job. What? Do you have any jobs? Next. Oh, huh. This could be an issue. I may have to find a new trader. Ooh, that's not fun. Um, let me look at my map here. Maybe there's a trader here I could try. I don't know. Wait, there's something here saying buried treasure supplies. Oh, wait, do I have a. I'm an idiot. It's not on my screen, though. Why is it not on my screen? Let me look and see what's going on. Is it here? Yes, show that. How do I track it? Head to rally point. Flame ward. None. Oh, toggle. Oh, somehow it got untoggled. That's weird. Okay, I don't know. And it's buried supplies, my favorite. I love that. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, if I have to find a new trader, I'd be so sad. Only because right now I'm pretty sure that we're dealing with a situation I don't want to deal with, which is the only other trader I know of is in the place I don't want to go. So we are going to, for now, pretend like that's not as much of an issue as it obviously is. Okay? We're all just gonna live in denial. And no, not the one that's over in like Africa. Okay? So I'm not like a huge soda drinker, but I do work at a place that has unlimited soda for us. It technically has unlimited fountain drinks, and the primary thing I drink is a lot of Gatorade because that's one of our options. Which, by the way, I'm very proud of the fact that our company has as an option. The main reason is because like soda, but like Gatorade's kind of good for you. Like, yes, it's not actually really good for you, but like soda, Gatorade's the option there. That's basically how I look at it. It's like Gatorade's the obvious choice there, you know? Oh, you could tell other places I've done digging in the past. Interesting. Anyway, but the thing is like That's what I primarily like to drink. But when I'm in the mood, I will get a Midnight Baja. Holy crap. And I know that gives away more than I probably should about where I am. Actually, it pretty much gives it away because it's nowhere else. But I'm still not going to confirm nor am I going to deny. It just is what it is. It's a thing that I may or may not happen to do for a living. But I will say, at very least, I'm very grateful that I get to have that and that it doesn't cost me anything. Like, we get unlimited fountain drinks, obviously, when we're at work and stuff like that. So, and I don't usually drink a lot, but given the opportunity, I do love that. I really, really love a good Baja. Ooh, boy. Have I actually done any leveling up? Let me look. Oh, I have a lot of skills. I should work on my treasure hunting, shouldn't I? Which needs a higher perception. Okay, what happened? You are observant and notice just enough to make a big difference. Still, 240 headshot damage and have a 25% chance to dismember with rifles, explosives, spears, and tools. Oh, hello. Hmm. Uh, Hi. That probably hurt. Also, in reality, that'd be so loud. I should check out this basic right here, though. Man, this brother lost his whole arm to that. Definitely has nothing to do with the fact that I was just looking at the fact that I benefit even more so from what I've been doing. Couldn't possibly be that. Do I have... Okay, drink of water. Eat a food. Um... It'll help me a minuscule amount. But that minuscule amount at this point is going to be important, let's be honest. Really, guys? Must we be this way? Boy, are you about to have a bad day. Oh, you picked me up. Damn, you strong. Dang, dude, you fast. Holy crap. Hey, don't go falling in my hole. I got stuff I gotta... Oh, come on, dog. That's inconvenient. I accidentally buried him. Reburying the dead feels weird. Hey, buddy, could you get out of my grave? That'd be great. Tony the Tiger over here is fucking annoyed with you. I think it's my first time cussing in a while. But if he could please get out of my grave, I'd be very happy. Oh, there he goes. He disappeared. He took a break somewhere else. I am right next to that, and you want to come and bother me right now. I have used this knife so much against you little bastards at this point. It is honestly starting to look like I have a trademark. But it's just so efficient against them, So, like, why wouldn't I, right? Of course, there's a piece of grass there. There's always a piece of grass right where I want to get stuff done. Oh my god. You know what? Come here. I haven't used one of these in a while. I'm gonna brain you to death. Ooh, hello. Girl, you gotta work on your outfit. You be out here lacking. Okay, so that's still not strong enough, obviously. That took like 10 times longer than it would have with any other tool, so... Hurrah, I guess? I don't know. God, now I gotta let myself actually get energy back. Hate it. These guys are not going to leave me alone today, are they? Alright, come here, big boy. I think he's meant to be like a mechanic, I'm pretty sure. This one clearly looks like he works at a bowling alley or is a bowler. And this guy hates his life. So he's a businessman. Obviously, everyone knows that. That's just common knowledge. Hello, final. Oh, whoa, what the shiitake mushrooms was that? Ooh, sorry if you heard that. I'm gonna take everything, screw it. I mean, I was gonna take everything anyways, but I wanted to look and see if there was like 1, 2, 3, 4. There was something more I could basically do, you know? I get so much more points if I. Oh my god, that guy's whole skull just disappeared. Give me your arm. I said, give me your arm. Stab you in your leg. Stab you in your arm again. Haha. Win. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. We're doing actually really good right now. Something I actually should do that would be very smart while I'm sitting here doing this is take my medicine for bed. Because if I don't, since I'm streaming right now, basically I'm going to stream until my meds kick in. No, I'm not going to fall asleep on stream, but I will start to get notably tired. But if I don't do this, then I could stream for like 2 or 3 hours, never get tired, stay up, quote unquote, and then we're dealing with a whole nother situation, don't you know? Sadly, society still demands that I be a good member of society. So I gotta get sleep so I can function for work. Which is so much fun. We're gonna go visit this old grouchy bastard. You know what? I hope they make it. I mean, I know they didn't, but it'd be really funny if they make it so, like, when you start to get to, like, the highest possible tier of work you can do with him, if he's like, you know what? I was wrong about you. Maybe that's just a me thing. Is that my trees? Oh my god, look at my trees. They're beautiful. Look at them. Those gotta be my trees. Look at the way they're grown. Oh, they're gorgeous. We'll do such a good job. Did you feel that? I think you did. You look like you feel things. Oh, you felt that. I know that for a fact. Boom. How does it feel? Huh, Shorty? Oh my god. The only problem with drinking soda is that it makes me want to belch a lot. I kid you not, what just happened could have shaken the earth. That thing would have shown up on the Richter scale. Jesus criminy. That was absurd. Hey, Grouchy. I got some goods for you. And I know you love me coming here all the time.
More.
You're
I
my
shake your
customer.
hand, but I bet you got dysentery the way you smell.
It makes more sense for me to do this, doesn't it? Like, it's not exactly what I want, you know, but night only. Restore power. I bet you that one pays well. But we're not gonna do that. We're just
Listen
gonna
up, jackass.
do this
Can't
one.
say I'm not surprised. Good luck, kid.
I don't like the way you talk to me. It makes me nervous. What is this thing? Empty vending machine. I think that's something that you can sell to other players if you happen to be in a lobby like that. But I'm not because other players can't seem to play nice. They're almost no, actually. they are a bigger threat than, like, anything else, basically. Oh, my pipe rifle went up one. Clay? I got a lot of cement I guess I can do. I'm gonna see what happens when I make cement. And then I guess more missions. We're just gonna kind of keep working on this stuff. I hope this isn't like quote unquote annoying or boring, but like I feel like the missions are some of the most exciting part of this game. It's like you can either spend your entire time working on a base, which I've done a lot of, admittedly, or you can do the missions, and I think the missions make for really good content. It's not that that's the only reason I'm doing, because I also kind of like them because I like to see what I get every time. Wish I had my bike, it would make this so much quicker, but I've started doing this, and I think this is the best way of kind of progressing, because you get to kind of have fun as you do it. And I'm pretty sure tomorrow, right, is when I get another shipment. Is it every 3 days or 4 days? If it's every 4 days, then I won't get one until after, you know what, and I don't want to deal with that day. The day that I get absolutely wickedy whomped on. Like, I would love to think that it's gonna go better, but I know it won't. Oh yay, mystery meat, we love that. Alright. We're here. Sewage problem, huh? Should I do a double run? And it seems very obvious that there's something up here, right? That'd be a stupid bird, though, right? So this is how you enter this property. Okay. It's not exactly designed for you to enter more than once, I see. But remember, it all resets anyways. I love that sneak bonus. A pile of trash. We love looking through a pile of trash. Oh wow, he lost his arm due to that. Jesus. Bad day for that brother. Oh yay, toilet paper. Oh, the magical pistol toilet. The toilet pistol, not the... You know what I mean. The magical toilet pistol. The thing that no one has ever really actually seen, it seems like. God. How good does your luck have to be to finally get one of those? I know there are people going to be out there, I've got it on my first day. Well, you know, congratulations to you. I, and this might be shocking, did not. Okay, this place is definitely... I mean, it's called the sewage problem for a reason. There's something underground I'm going to have to deal with, obviously. That's as clear as the day is long. Oh, hello. Yep. Don't mind me, I'm just going to be here. Ooh. That man is twisted in ways he was never meant to. Can you get through that? Oh, you can. Okay, alright, calm down. Goddamn stripperella over here, trying to prove a point that you don't need to prove. Jesus, did you guys ever do anything worth a damn here? Oh my god, I blew his face away. I destroyed so much of this man's existence in that single go. Okay, the problem I'm dealing with here... Oh my god, did you see that? Holy shit, look at this guy. He ate shit. Boy, you better be mad because you were in a disadvantage. But I'm not. Oh, I got a beer. I'll take them all, but I'm not going to use it yet. That was awkward, but okay. Give me something good. Why are your cupboards always below my dog? Come on. Well, if there one is over there, it's... Where are you guys? You're here. You gotta be. Oh, found you. Oh, they want me to go into a freaking trap. They're crazy. Oh, one of those is dogs, too, I think. Yeah, no, I'm not an idiot. I see what was going on there. They're freaking nuts if they thought I was going to do that. It's literally eating at the stonework. Okay, I need you to stop doing whatever the hell that is. Yeah, that was an evil little, like, trap they have going here, don't they? There we go. Got it. Yep. Oh, this is a problem. This is a problem. Never mind. Problem solved. Wow. Big Blue just went down like he was nothing. That is not usually how he goes. He usually takes me with him. Steroids. Ooh, we love that. I was gonna take those as a reward, and now I got a free one. Win is a win is a win. And we gotta crack a book. We love to read. Honestly, my character is way more, like, has a way higher literacy than I will ever have. Wooden key rack? Oh, intriguing. Garbage. That kind of makes me a little sad, I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of decent. Ooh, pills. Okay, so there's multiple ways I could go about this, apparently. We activate now, and I think we actually go this way. See if I can. Nope, it's locked this time. They thought about that. I guess I can respect it. Guess. Ergonomic grip, huh? I like the fact that I was able to do that not once, but twice. Oh, hello, boy. Oh, that wasn't very nice of you. You're not supposed to sneak up on me. I'm supposed to sneak up on you. All right, brother? Get it right. Let's go get a toilet pistol again? That'd be kind of funny, actually, if I did. Hello? That was weird. No, why don't you just stay laying down? Oh, also, if you could, give me that bed. Quite like that bed. Ooh, nice one. Way better than... I don't think I technically have a bed right now. I have... no, I have the camp roll. That's right. Alright, come on, folks. Where are you? Okay, one of those just dropped me loot and got his brains blown at the same time. So proud of him. Oh my god, that guy just got obliterated. Nice. More crafting stuff. Night vision, huh? Use the light source F to activate. See in the dark with a high-tech night vision head armor. The only issue I have with that is that it is technically meant for just, like, headgear? Oh, I didn't open this last time. There's a whole area I never even messed with last time. Oh, geez. Oh. Oh, just gotta keep focusing on... Ooh. I took out not one, but I think both of her legs. Holy crap. Cool, that's one major problem solved, actually. Would that be something I want? I would argue it was like a so-so situation. I'll break this door. There's actually good reason behind it. So I can get to this big asshole. And get him out of the way. Oh! To say that guy just ate a goddamn bullet is a freaking understatement. The amount of damage I'm gonna do to this group is gonna be insane. Because, yeah. Just straight brute damage. I love that. Also, I'm sure that is crazy loud. Come on, brother. Come on. No. There we go. Yeah. Much better route. Yay, I got drugs. What did I get? What did I get? What did I get? Another one. Yay. Ooh, I think I can make a baseball bat now. Or I can make a better one, apparently. Yeah, you know, it works for me, honestly. Is that an agility thing? +1 agility is very nice. With gloves, have a 20% chance. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna scrap this now. I'm gonna go to my character because I just got some nice new armor. Well, new-ish armor, I will say. Okay, cool. Weapons. Level 3 pipe pistol. But the thing is, I got an actual pistol. And it's not like to discourage or anything from what I have or just got, but like, I definitely got better goods now. Yeah, apparently this place is all clear now. And honestly, I don't think there's gonna be anything else here I need that much. Oh, I stand corrected. Sure, get you out of my way though, because this is what I want. Yeah, that was worth it actually. Holy crap. I really should start using my keyboard more, but I just, for whatever reason, can't fully be bothered. Alright, so I have a single skill point. My perception's where I believe it needs to be, so I can do this one. It's extra dukes and cash to all buried, huh? It's an extra weapon, armor, or rare item to all buried at perception 7. Ooh-wee. I need 2 points, though. And it's gonna, I think that's 6, so I need 4 points at minimum, then? Ouch. It's not exactly shocking, though, is it? Yes, that was excessive, but you know what? I had to send a message. The message was very straightforward. Don't mess with me. This is gonna take too long if I don't take this. Yep. It was either slowly get there or dope. And the dope was the obvious answer. Just don't ever tell kids that, okay? Doping is not the obvious answer in real life. But in this game, you need to dope when you can. Terrible, terrible advice in this game sometimes. Actually, there's a lot of terrible advice. Like, apparently, go looking in toilets and you may find a very nice pistol. We always love a good toilet pistol. Mm-hmm. There's so much wild stuff like that where you're just like, why?
Well, you proved me wrong. Now take your reward and get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will actually. And the thing you just gave me was actually very useful.
Hey, jerk. Any good
Oh my
luck.
god.
You better
We're
not
getting
make
like,
me regret this.
it's getting kind of problematic. I won't even lie, dude. Oh, yeah. But I also just leveled up at the same time, so you can yell at me all you want. But I leveled up some important stuff just then. Okay. We know what to do. And honestly, I may even... Oh my god, I just realized I need another wood crate. Holy crap. Wood storage crate. Okay, 10 wood, huh? Craft 2. I've gotten to a point where I actually need to expand my storage. And eventually I'm going to start organizing this crap because Jesus Christ, dude. It's getting excessive. I won't lie. I'm going to take this in case I need it. Take that because I will need it. I'm not actually going to take those. Instead, I'm going to work on my pistol a little bit. Not like leveling it, but just got a lot of ammo. And this may be like the silliest thing you'll ever hear in your life, but I kind of need to burn that ammo a bit. Just because I don't use it that much anyway, so I might as well go all out. Alrighty. Let's go. I want to honestly explore that place more, but I'm just not there yet. That is a level 5 place. And I've had a little bit of a struggle, not like anything crazy, but a little bit of struggle with like level 2s and 3s. Could you imagine dealing with a 5 where they definitely have like greens and stuff? That's where those greens that earlier were like trying to mess me up. They were coming from there because I think because I broke in, it like pissed off the system because I was like, oh, you were being cheeky. I do think I got some good stuff in there, but I don't think it was anything game breaking. I'm not gonna lie. So like, was it that big of a deal? I'm not sure. I would say it was, honestly. Okay. The McKean residence, huh? Alright, McKeans. Oh, okay. Oh, I just fell into it. There will be no subtlety with how I am going to handle this. I will be handling this with 110% prejudice, and I am not even gonna lie. I'm going to sweep this place so aggressively, these zombies will never want to be zombies again. Apparently there's one at the front door, which is a little bit shocking. What did I say? 110% aggression. I need you to... Wait, actually. Come on, open. I know someone's watching this being like, you're using way too much ammo. You know what my response to that is? Live a little, okay? I will take you, but I'm not going to actually use you because it looks like you won't help me much with my thirst, actually. I wish you would, though, because I just realized I'm thirsty. Which hurts inside, no lie. Yay, toilet water. I knew it was going to be toilet water. Ooh, a pile of books. Learn. Like how anymore I really don't even read what they are. I just kind of am like, yep, I know you'll benefit me. They will. Not reading a book in this game would not make sense, genuinely. Is that really... And then what, just upstairs? Alright. Purse. This next area is going to be very unhappy with me. Where the hell are the others? Oh. Do you think I used enough ammo? I think I could have used a little bit more. That was so goddamn excessive. And honestly, I loved every moment of it. That was hilarious. Ooh, a wasteland treasure map. This wasteland is full of things that make you bleed. A guy can never have enough bandages and cloth. Can find something, so I figured I'd weave a little... Okay, blah, blah, blah. Cool. I got something. Not sure I even fully understand it all, but I don't care. I think I also just ironically got like 17 bullets out of that, which doesn't recover all the bullets I've used, but it does help me a little bit. I can do this run more than once anyway, so what's the matter? This is just my run before my other run. Books. You love books and a looter book. Ooh. Apparently it looks like I'm moving slowly, and I do mean slowly, towards a really powerful gun. Never mind, I just got the pipe rifle. Holy crap, that is a very powerful gun. It's not like by any means the most powerful, but definitely a very good start, I would say. I'm thinking I'll just destroy these, honestly, to get out of here. Oh, I forgot. Forgot there's a bunch of tiers to these. It's not the worst, it's just like, when you forget that, and you almost run into it, you feel like an idiot. I'm a little inconvenienced by my own existence right now because I'm a little thirsty, which has lowered my stamina a little bit. Fine, crouch a little. Oh, I forgot it does that. That's a little less fun, I won't lie. Okay, it's starting to kinda... Well, no, not really. It's fine. We're gonna do this run drunk. You know, like any decent human being would. God, I bet you this looks insane for you guys. I'll give it a moment. I will chill here while we let the drunkenness wear off in 30 seconds. There were some mistakes there in that choice. I forgot it does that. You know, you never forget just how kind of long some of this shenanigans is, you know? Hey, biatches, come on. There any more of you? Are we done? We're done? There was nothing excessive about my use of force there, okay? Oh, second one, huh? You make a cute couple. Why don't you join each other, then? Yeah, let's go upstairs now. Oops, I hit something. God, the amount of ammunition I'm wasting on this just because I choose to be an excessive little dick. Oh, hello, big boy. Sorry, that was excessive. That was very excessive, honestly. But sometimes you just gotta pump a full of lead, okay? You just gotta pump that full as much as you can with lead. I just ate a whole pie, by the way. My big backness just big backed ourselves. Ooh, Sammy food. I could maybe potentially benefit from that. This may actually be worse than the actual, or than my last run. Ouch. That's a little sad. I mean, to be fair, it's probability based. So just because you're doing an actual mission doesn't mean that you get better stuff, you know? But as of right now, this is definitely a worse run. Ooh, though that's nice. Okay. It kind of recovered itself, but I still got a literal pipe. Or literal pipe. A literal rifle from the last run. So, yeah. Thank you for opening the door. I appreciate that. And I need to go that way. We did good, though. We got what we needed done. It's all that matters. My character is very much just exhausted beyond belief. But the quicker I get home, the quicker I can get my character upgraded, the better everything will be. Nah, though, but like I was talking about earlier, is like going and catching my friend's concert and like seeing them play with their bands. The ska group is really good, but Stage Theory, I kid you not, I feel like if they genuinely keep pushing and keep putting themselves out there, I feel like there's going to be something there. And I know some people be like, well, what do you really know about that? Let's just say that I listen to a absurd amount of music. I've been listening to music since I was a little kid, just like everyone has. But I was literally known as like, and I feel like people knew this, knew people like me. But like, you ever see that kid in school that just like always had headphones on, always had earbuds in, and I mean always through class, in between class, before, after. Like, you literally started to wonder if they were born with them. That was me. And let me be clear, I wasn't just listening to like one thing. I listened to like everything. I still listen to everything under the sun. Do I have favorites? Yeah. But in all honesty, seeing them perform and listening to them and stuff like that, I was like,
If
no,
you
they
want
got
some,
something here.
well, look here, boys. We got ourselves a real life hero, and now
Hmm.
he wants to be paid.
Um, I guess I could do that one. So 25% more damage against wood. I'm doing that one. I know it might seem silly,
I got work
but
to do. Get
genuinely,
moving,
I see
jackass.
something
This
there.
won't pay by the hour.
So now, no matter what, right, I'll do more damage to wood, which will help me with my build. And given the fact that I have like one day to kind of lock in and start getting stuff done here soon, it's kind of important. Okay, it just takes a repair kit, right? Yep, just a repair kit. I'm gonna repair this then. But no, what I was saying earlier, like, it was amazing. They were like, I started listening to them and I was just like, holy crap. Especially um the like, oh my god, the guitar and shit like that was it was just phenomenal, basically. Through and through. I was just like, holy crap. I was like, there is some good stuff here, some good understanding of music. I'm always jealous of people that can do stuff like that, you know, because like I just can't perceive that stuff to that level, you know? People that can like truly hear music and understand what they need to be looking for is so impressive to me because I'm just like, oh yeah, no, I ain't got that, brother. I wish I did, but no way. Okay, where is a repair kit? Oh, also water. Sorry, I need to get water. Almost forgot that I'm thirsty. I assume I have 3 of these. I do have 3 of these. Take. Drink. I'm just gonna drink them all, no lie. I may have been thirsty, but there's no way I'm gonna be thirsty anymore, right? I was at 43. I'm not gonna be around 80 when I get done with this. Cool. So it'll recover slowly. But it will recover, in fact. Oh, I picked up my bed. Honestly, I should figure out where I want to sleep. So, there's that room. There's this room. I could sleep in here. I'm not actually really against that, I would say. I always mess that up. I always want to, like, left click to put it down, but it's right click. Okay. Anything in here? No. Actually, there has to be. I have to have some bad water, right? Okay, I got 3. There's so much stuff in here. Like, genuinely, it's kind of impressive what all I've got. But I put in a lot of work, so I guess it makes sense, right? I've just never done this much work before, I think is what it comes down to, really. Okay, into there so you can turn on here, so water. That, turn on, cook. Goodbye. And now, sadly, I gotta do something that I just have to kind of do. Okay, we're going to ignore these first 2 trees because they're our newest ones. And instead, we're going to start chopping these guys. As far as I know, I should do extra damage to these trees, speeding up the process and making all this a lot faster. I think I am doing, because I believe I was doing 25 before, and I'm definitely doing more than 25 now. I'm doing like 40. And 35, actually. Somewhere around like 30-something. Not really paying that much attention, I won't lie. Goodbye. They tried to fall and couldn't. Hilarious. Alright, we're gonna cut all this wood, which will also help me with leveling. So, yeah. Chippity, choppity, chippity, choppity. Come on. Get me through this wood. No, I'm very excited just to see the future of like what all they get to do and stuff like that. I mean, the group they're already a part of, It Gets Worse, has already done a lot of very impressive stuff. And got to be a part of like some very notable things. So, I feel like because of that, it shows that there's talent amongst these groups. And so I'm very like, okay, their future is like, as long as they care enough, this could be something good for them. Do I necessarily believe or think that that's what they're necessarily going for? I don't know. You know, I mean, I don't think by any means they would ever complain about being able to just play music for a living. But it's sometimes also not what necessarily someone wants. And I know for some people that's the most baffling thing in the world. Myself a little bit included. Because, like, for me, if I was told one day that something that I really enjoy I could just do all the time, I'd do it, you know? But for some people, it actually ruins why they like it. Like, I had someone I knew that straight up was adamant that she never, ever, ever, no matter what, wanted to be a professional banker. She literally was best friends, and I mean very, 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 very close friends with an individual that is like a like one of the more famous people on the internet, and in the baking scene, literally I think one of the most famous people ever in the baking scene. Like someone that whose life is already so set, and that this individual that is set in this also got kind of this passion for that a little bit because of her. But as she said, she's like, it would ruin it for her. You know, that's not why she does it. She doesn't even like when she bakes sometimes just to make a little money on the side. And I'm like, all right. I was like, it doesn't process in my mind, but that's because I'm always so, and I'll be honest, concerned about money. I'm terrified about money, you know? So I guess that's where it differentiates for me. You know, that is where the difference truly comes in. Is because, like, for me, I live in such a constant, like, concern about that. Ooh, there we go. Sorry. I was slightly altering a setting, hoping to make it maybe sound a little bit better, because I'm pretty sure it was just a smidge too loud, I have a feeling. It's always kind of hard to tell. And I know I can be a quiet talker at times, so... Which is ironic, because if you ever see me in my work environment, I'm literally referred to as the loudest person. If you don't hear me, you're just not listening, because you cannot block me out. It's not that you couldn't actually hear me, it's that you just straight up were like blocking me out, and that's it. But I do that because I think it's important. Well, no, it's because it is important to get information across, you know? So yeah. Alright, we're about to make a bunch of traps around my property. And really, really, really lean into whatever we can do here. I do feel a little sad because I'm destroying a lot of trees to do this. Wow, that tree straight bounced. Come on. Show me what you got. At almost 1,000, so I'm doing pretty good. I also realized I'm leveling up pretty good too. Alright, let's take a look here. Takes forged iron takes 4. Holy crap, that's so expensive. So I guess we'll just do this. All right, let's get those going. Oh, I get good XP for that too. Jesus. Didn't expect that, no lie. But it benefits me, I guess. I'll farm XP in a multitude of ways then. I gotta see if my property will let me upgrade with concrete, because I don't know if I have to go cobblestone then concrete or like what the rule is, you know? This little tree never grew. That's a little sad. Guess you gotta go, brother. Must have been something about the way it was placed, I guess. Awfully loud for such a baby tree. Crazy to think how many trees I've planted. Come on. I wonder if I can upgrade those traps too. Like, place them now, upgrade them later, you know? Hmm. Yeah. Well, I had to think about this at first, and then I realized that if I do it that close, if I need to do upgrades or something on my property, it's going to become very complicated very quickly. We want it so they can't get too close to the property easily. But I also want it so that I can still function, obviously. God, so much crap. And I mean that with, like, love, but, like, why? Why? I keep forgetting, genuinely, and I feel like it's obvious in a way, but I keep forgetting that I have a mouse that has all of the buttons so that I can just, like, click to where I want to be, you know? Oh, I spiked myself. I should have known that was going to happen eventually, though. Okay, I need 3, which is what? That one? There we go. Then I need, I think it's 0. Yep. There we go, perfect. Then I need 3 again. I'm gonna start training myself to know which ones. Very MMO-esque, because that's what I'm using is an MMO mouse, because I do a lot of that kind of stuff. I think someone out there is gonna be like, that's not really an MMO mouse. And to that I respond, lies. Pure, unmitigated lies. Of course it is. Also crazy, but I just went through all those traps, I'm pretty sure. Yep, sure did. I think that honestly is a good choice. Might be a silly choice, but it doesn't mitigate it from what I'm trying to do. Yeah, there we go. We're starting to finally get defenses, you know? That's good. It, like, isn't obviously anything crazy, but the first day shouldn't be that insane. I mean, I'm gonna add probably a whole nother layer around this. So, we're not done. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm sitting there being like, oh, we're good. Oh, don't ever do that again. That's so dumb. And being lazy and almost killing myself in the process, which kind of tracks. Oh, I'm so close. Look how close I am to upgrading again. Every time I upgrade, I get a little bit happier inside. Yay! Sorry, I was chewing ice. Literally. Can I say I like to chew ice? I don't have like actual bolts on me. Is this preloaded though? It is preloaded. Good. Because I got a popper. Thank you. Oh, I keep trying to like. Oh, I'm thirsty again? Jesus. Why you already thirsty, huh? Oh, nope, not even shocked that I did that. Knew that was coming eventually. Literally hate that I knew that was coming. Knew my laziness would bite me in the bum. Use, please. Look how close I am. I'm basically at a new level already. Alright, come on. I have to whack a tree like one time and I'm gonna have an upgrade. So let's get me there. Yay, I finally got another skill. It's almost like I'm good at this, huh? Strength level 10, huh? Cost 2 for that, though. I mean, I primarily do a lot of stabbing, don't I? Alright, I guess I'll do that. It says just like trees and rocks, so... Kind of helps me a little bit here, I won't lie. We'll work on it, and work on it, and work on it. Love the tree physics in this game. It's so goofy. Jesus, it's already almost midnight. That was quick. Well, I've been streaming for an hour, but to be fair, it's like... I got back at a pretty late time anyway, so my streaming situation was kind of just a... I'll do it till I can't, really. Get me through all the stuff and things, please. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot more experience. I'm getting to that point where, like, leveling is gonna be a pain. But it's fine. This is the last of my trees, I believe, so... Yay! There's a reason why I'm doing this. I'm trying to clear my view for what I want to do. Okay. Here it is. 33 pine cones, huh? The moment it turns white, we place it. Nope, nope, there we go. What was that noise? I think we're okay, but I'm a little confused, I'm not gonna lie. Kinda sounded like something was attacking my property, but I don't hear anything now. Be a little bit curious on why it would be attacking my property anyways. I'm not technically in my property. Technically. Come on, get all my trees planted. What is just so important? I think the funny part is like if you did this in real life, you wouldn't see gains to a level in which you would need it until you were like if you did it when you were in your 20s, you would see probably gains for the trees being a decent size by the time that you were in your 50s. Like so. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to 3. There it is. Oh, I didn't even need to do that apparently. That makes me feel great. Oh my god, you stupid bush. Tried to get rid of all of you. I want you to know that. Alright, there we go. One problem solved. And by that I mean I got something technically done. Now we're gonna go back into my property real quick. And get more. I was gonna look and see how this is doing. Scrap more, I guess. I'm gonna keep crafting that concrete because I feel like I should. 64 pine cones, huh? 7 pine cones, huh? 29 pine cones. Wow, 0 pine cones for once. I have 100 trees I can plant. Can you guess what I'm going to do? Okay, sorry. Don't mean to be Dora the Exploring you over here, but the answer is plant some trees. We got to get all these trees up and going so that I have stuff and things. I have a beautiful property, by the way. Okay, now I'd assume it has to be 4 over again. You know, 4 by 4 radius. I know, crazy. Now, I can either do it like this, where they're lined up with each other, but I actually feel like, and I hate that I have to do this now, but I have to get rid of you. Oh, no, never mind. Well, no, I still kind of have to try and get rid of you. Where are you? No. That makes me sad, but whatever. I hope eventually I can fix that. Okay, we're gonna slightly stagger them. And the reason why I'm gonna do that is so that they look better. Because otherwise, if they're all aligned like that, it'll look a little bit funny, you know? Because we don't want it to look silly. We want it to make sense a little bit. We want the trees to honestly kind of obstruct a little bit. They're basically, so like here in Wyoming, one thing that we do is we purposely will plant trees and stuff like that in a way to obstruct snow. And when you say that, you're thinking, well, like snow comes downwards. Yes and no. One of the things you can do is, because Wyoming has such iconically bad wind, is you can plant it so that it'll actually, the trees will grow dense enough, close enough to each other. And it's referred to as like a tree fence. And it will literally trap the snow up against the trees. And with them working together, it also helps them support each other so that they don't just like take damage as much. And it keeps them alive better. Because kind of they all share the burden, you know? Makes sense, right? But yeah, so what that does then is it allows them to build up the snow there instead of on our houses so that we can actually get out our properties. Sadly, it's not uncommon for the snow to get so bad that you can't get off your property otherwise. It's actually very frustrating. So it's basically kind of like the concept I'm doing, except for instead of for snow, I'm hoping to force the zombies to want to weave a bit, move a bit, slow them down just a little. Just enough where I can benefit from it, basically. Jesus Christ, dude, I've done so many trees now. And their grow time in this game actually seems pretty decent, so should have notable trees by the time the horde shows up, I'm sure. Not saying that's gonna like actually really affect them yet, but we will see. Little tree, mean this with pure disrespect. Get the hell out of here. So noisy, so noisy. Let me see. Use that as a point of reference. One, two, three, four. Yep, that works. I can place that right there. It's actually going really well. That one may have gone a little too far, I'm not even gonna lie. But, you know what? It'll be more authentic if it's kind of spread out slowly. In a weird manner, it helps it a little. Makes it seem more authentic, as one would say. Oh, damn it. I did it one too many. I know I did on that one for sure. Come on. I got 10 more to plant. I know this isn't the most exciting thing, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Trader Rate is closing shortly. So finish your damn business and come back tomorrow. If you're still alive.
Hurry, plant. Run. I gotta go get money and see if I can deal with him. Ooh, that was close. Probably gonna barely be able to make it. 500 there. There we go. Run. I do need something from him. I've been anticipating that I've been needing something, which is actually worse because, like, if I know I need it, then shouldn't I be dealing with it? But the catch with that is that I
You
needed to
better make
get.
it quick. Sun's getting real. Bye or bye.
Just need food. I just need food. Oh, you little shit! You don't have good food.
All right,
Okay,
now that
screw.
we're done doing business, get out of my store.
Bye. Bye. Okay, get out. Sayonara. I just needed that so I could basically make it through the night because I don't plan on doing any missions. So because of that, I need to eat. Yay, boiled meat. We love boiled meat. Oh. Come on, give me the goods. A loose board block with a 3x3. Huh. Rock busters, huh? Mining harvest plus 20% duration is pretty long. Yeah, that's gonna cover my stuff for a little bit. To say the least. Like, we're just closing right now, so. I gotta really think about what it is I want to do next, basically. Ran out of stamina. Um, okay. I don't know if this is actually gonna work. Let me be abundantly clear here. I also gotta be careful because I may actually kill myself trying to do this too. Thought so. Okay, I'll stop doing that. I promise. I just gotta get used to where the keys are now. Oh, whoops, other way. Okay. So that's basically what I have right now. Alright, now how would I potentially... Okay, I need nails. Okay, yeah, I think I can make some. Genuinely. Okay, we're done with this for now. Give me the nails. Hmm. That's what I thought. But what about this? Takes... What the heck was that for upgrading, huh? What the heck was that next thing I was asking for, though? Let me come look in here. Maybe it's in the forge. Or it could be on the workbench. I'm not gonna lie. That's a rocket tip? What the shit? Okay. I have no clue. We're getting into like a level I don't even know how to comprehend yet. Loose one. Let's start by just crafting one. I don't know if this is even gonna work or if I did this wrong. Or at least blocks, huh? I hate having to waste stuff to learn stuff, but it's sometimes just how it has to go. And to be fair, I can rip a bunch of cars apart to get the answer I want. So that, with that, when you step on that, it'll cause you to fall into it, correct? In theory, that should work. I hope. Is it kinda simplistic and silly and shit like that? Absolutely. But if it gets what I want as an answer, then does it truly even matter? I need a wrench. I'll go rip a bunch of cars apart now to get iron from them. I'm struggling to find my wrench, I won't lie. Found it. Sweet. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's rip apart some cars. I believe if I rip these apart, I should get a bunch of iron from them. Yeah, I got 3 right out the gate, some plastic, engine parts, cloth, gas, XP. Alright, yeah, this will work perfectly. So let's do this for a bit. So many challenges are getting done right now. And those are always the best kind of situation. We love that. I should be able to utilize this to be able to get a little bit further into this. So I'm just going to utilize this to get as much iron, parts, anything I can, challenges done. And hopefully through doing that, we'll be able to level up quicker at the same time as also getting our traps prepared. Okay, I think we're looking okay. I think we're looking all right. Just shoving my face up against this so I can hide as well as possible, basically. Arguably being too cautious, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do, right? Oh, one of the things they did that I thought was really good was do you remember what is his name? Clark, like Clark Skyler or something like that? Like okay, from Timmy Turner, there's the guy who had like really shiny teeth, you know, that was like his whole thing. He does that song where he literally talking about his teeth. Uh my best friend, he was sitting there and he's like, this song is literally that, and it took me a moment. But listen, I was like, God, this sounds really familiar. And then like he was like, "Oh, like this song," and like I couldn't put it to my head, and then he said the name, and I was like, "Oh shit, okay, duh." Like, I could picture the character singing all that, but they did it as a ska cover, and it was such a perfect song for ska. I'm not even gonna lie, it was amazing. It was so weirdly good. And I'm just like, okay, didn't expect that. Good thing to learn, I guess. We're just ripping apart cars, absolutely shredding them, and we're just gonna keep decimating them so that I can get a bunch of iron. There's other ways to get it, but I have to find the like resource caps, which are not necessarily that hard, but as you have seen lately, I've had other missions. Oh shit. Biatch. You broke my arm. Oh, you little shit. You broke my arm. You know how inconvenient that is right now? Oh, whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Is it healing? Please don't get worse. That's all I ask. Don't get worse. I wasn't expecting them to just snap my arm like that. Jesus criminy, dude. Luckily, I have plenty of like splints and stuff at home, so I can splint it and I'll be fine in a little. And it's only 9 minutes, it's nothing crazy. Oh, my tool finally broke. Do I have another tool kit that I can repair with? I need a repair kit. Forged iron and duct tape. That's kind of expensive, I guess. I wouldn't say it's the worst, though. Okay. Already at an hour 30. We're on day 6 at this point. So it's getting real. I gotta try and get this base ready to, in theory, survive this. And I haven't even gotten, like, the actual base built yet, as you can tell by looking at it. There's still plenty of, like, work to be done. But if I can protect around it, then I guess I don't have to technically finish it yet. If I can just get some of my stats leveled up more, I can build this base quicker. But it will take time, of course. To be fair, everything takes time. Okay, let me see. I know I have it somewhere in here. Organize this stuff. Use. Thank you. Cannot use at this time. Can I use this then? Cannot use this time. Heals broken arms and legs. Isn't my arm broken? Okay, hold up, hold up. What is my arm then if it's not broken? Sprained. Oh. If it's just sprained, then abrasions, heals. Maybe I just have to wait it out, I guess. I don't know. I don't care. It's 6 minutes. I'll be fine, I guess. I need to see. Oh, yeah. Do I have any more? Do I have any more? As I literally look and see 1,000 pieces of freaking forged iron. Repair kit. 3 repair kits. And that solves our problem, doesn't it? We are now able to repair stuff again. I was genuinely not expecting to have that much clay. I'm basically double. Wow. Doing really good on that, I guess. Kind of just looking through my stuff real quick. That's why I'm not really saying anything, because, you know, if there's not really much going on, we can kind of just look over stuff, get a feel. Right now, 7 nails. Cool. 23 nails. I was like, there's a chance I have a bunch of nails anyways, what I was thinking. I have 1,000 wood, so, you know, that's nice. Jesus Christ, that actually kind of made a lot. I love it. And spike trap, no. Loose board plates. Let's just start with 5 of those. 5 of those. 5 of those. Because what I think I'm going to actually do is try and make this as effective as possible. So we're actually going to... Where are you? Wait, can I... I don't know if that was more or less damage. Let's see. Way less damage. Okay. It's kind of risky, no lie. But I think it's worth it in the end. If it traps them down here enough. I think I need to make it deeper by 1, though. I will not lie. If I can get out, then they can, basically. Okay, so here's how we're going to do it. I'm going to get rid of this one, too. We're going to clear a straight path to the house. This is how we're going to do this. I hate it, but we're going to do it anyways. For the sake of efficiency. Okay, come on. Get rid of you. Okay, get rid of you. There we go. Now we're making progress. I think the way I'm going to have to get in now my property is probably underground now. Because of what I'm doing. There we go. Perfect. Oh shit, I forgot I'm doing stuff that's making this worse. My apologies. I look over to the right and realize that I'm hurting my arm. And it's like, oh yeah, that should have been healed, basically. But I'm sitting there slowing it down a little bit because I'm doing more damage to it at the same time. That wasn't very smart of me, was it? Okay. Come on. Yeah, see? We got 9 seconds left, 8 seconds. Come on. Give me my repaired arm. You're driving me nuts. And it's gone. We're finally fixed. As fixed as someone like me can be. Don't think too much about that statement. Alright, there we go. There we go. I'm a little bit sad about this, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it should have been 3 wide, which means I did screw up this one a little bit, and that's fine. I mean, I knew I did, I guess you could say anyways. But I think I just didn't think it'd be that big a deal until I looked at it and I'm like, nope, you're blind. This is terrible, obviously. I need more forged iron, huh? That's not shocking. This is expensive, what I'm doing right now. But I'm willing to do it because I think it'll be good for my future, don't you know? And if it's good for my future, it's good for me. Who would have guessed? Oh, I need to take those 85 nails, then I need to do the forged iron as much as they'll let me do. Okay, be very careful. I thought I had more. Do I not have more? Okay. Good to know, I guess. Really all I can say, right? So I'm right, dude. We're gonna cross this, and this whole thing will just like collapse over time. And why is my character? That was weird. She just kept jumping. Alright, so be it, I guess. Still got 4 more left that it's doing. I don't know, we'll start with like 6 and 6. Hopefully that'll make me happy. Wow, that's a lot more. Okay, cool. Okay, come on. Stuff like this is always kind of painful just because, like, the amount of work you gotta put into it, you know? Like, I am slowly building this. I got 3 more I need. I had to test it, okay? It was dumb, I know. But I needed to see how quick it responded, and it responds very quick, which is very good. Hopefully, I can align this in a way where they'll kind of run through this, but I can hang out here and take them on as they drop into the pit. And then I'll put these around the pit, you know. There is a plan here. That I can promise you. Come on, hurry up. Give me more. Beautiful, right? We're actually starting to get what looks like a proper setup for this facility. Almost, and I know this is crazy, looks like I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Come here. I want you real quick, because I want to light up this area. So that when it comes time, I can easily see what I'm doing. I can see a little bit better. I'm not going to say that's not the best lighting, but it'll do. Hmm. Oh, wait, no. Cancel that. What am I doing? I was like, Jesus. I was like, that didn't make sense. Okay, I only need one more. Cool. So once I get that, I'll turn it off and then let everything else do its job real quick, and then we'll be looking good. I need to look at trying to get power too, but I don't think I'm even in the ballpark of that right now, honestly. It's like a very simple setup I have going, no lie. Come on. Fill everything else I need, pretty please. I was concerned for a moment. I thought I was about ready to be under attack by something. And instead, I got the best surprise, which is that my trap worked and actually took something down while I was working. So, yeah. Good news, I guess, all around. I'm even wondering, I feel like there's a chance that may have been a screamer, too. It looked a little bit different, but for me, it's a little hard to tell, I won't lie. So, if it was, then awesome. And if it wasn't, well, still proved something I could do, and that makes me happy anyways. Hmm. Hmm. Costs a lot to make those anyways. Did I really somehow already burn through all that? Jesus, I burned through everything I had already. A lot of eggs though. So I'll just make and eat a lot of eggs. It's actually pretty good for that, honestly. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. It's not subtle, but I don't need it to be either. So I guess that's good. Question mark? All right, let's get those going. All right, we basically just streamed for 2 hours, so I need to go to bed. So it's been fun. It's been real. When we get back, we'll see. Because I'm basically gonna finish trying to get this area prepped and ready. Get obviously more of those little spikes around my entire property. Same about distance, I would say. And then this guy will be my main thing, and this will be basically where I try and hang out. And hopefully they'll want a path right to this, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. So if everything looks good, then we'll be looking great. So anyhow, it's been fun, it's been real, and I'll catch you on the next one, I guess. Peace.